So now I'm going to work with Tinkerbell. She is a little more timid than Minnie. So sometimes when I have a really timid one, I just focus on the more bold one at first and then just slowly work with the more timid one. And they usually have a little bit of FOMO, so they come around a little quickly. So I'm going to work with just haltering her right now. And her first go-to when you approach is just to turn her butt towards you. So I just stand and wait. She knows how to touch a hand target. Like I said, I've worked with these guys for a couple weeks. There's your heart. Hi. Hey. Tink. Oh, there's Tinkerbell. You can see a little flip of the tail. So she's annoyed. I know. I'm paying with two of you guys. I gotta watch out for both of you. Come here, Tinkerbell. Come here. And this is just an avoidant donkey. I don't know if you can see her. Hopefully she's in frame. Now she's just kind of turning her head away from me, pretending I don't exist. Like, if I don't look at you, you don't exist. Come here. It's okay. Yes. So I'm gonna reward just turning that head towards me right now. Good. And then give her a treat. And then I back off. Hand target off. Oh, I know Minnie knows how to touch the target. Good. Now it's gonna touch it. Yes. Good. I don't like to go to donkeys necessarily and corner them. I like them to come to me. Hey. I know. It's just awful. It's just awful. No, you know the halter is good. Come here. So I'll come over. Of course, the pole's in my way. Good. Good girl. I just put the halter on. Good job. Yes. Yes, as I'm putting it up here, and then I'll give her a treat once I have it adjusted. Yes, good girl. Good girl. You can see from how she's kind of turning her head away from me. She's got white rim around her eye. She's not super comfortable with it. She's holding the treat but not chewing it. Those are all signs of anxiety or stress in a donkey. So what I do is I put the halter on, and then I'm going to move away a little bit, let her chew that treat. There she goes. As soon as you give them a little bit of, take off a little bit of that pressure, move away a little bit, they'll usually start chewing the treat. Okay, sweetheart. I'm going to ask you if you're touching it. Touch. I know you're so good at touching hand targets. No, I know. No, I do. Good. Yes, good girl, Tinkerbell. Good job, little donkey. Yes, good. Good girl. I'm going to come over. I'm going to take the halter off. We're going to practice that a few more times. Good girl. Away. I'm going to ask her to come to me. Good. Yes, good girl. Hello. Hello. So when Minnie's offering behaviors and I'm not asking for them, I just kind of ignore her. I will give her a pet occasionally, yes, but I'm not going to give her any treats. They only get treats when I'm actively working with them. So again, I'm going to approach. Hey, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. She gets a treat. Let her chew it. Good girl. Good girl. Give her some ear rubs. Right. We want her to learn that, hey, the halter doesn't always mean bad stuff's happening. Because a lot of these guys, you know, when their halter's put on them, it's left on them for a couple weeks usually. So then the trainer just grabs the halter, ties them up, and does whatever they need to do to them. So they just come to associate the halter with being basically pulled around and forced to do stuff. So I'm just being like, hey, you can wear the halter. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing's coming. Good girl. And then we'll take it off again. Because I feel like if you can't easily halter a donkey, then it's not considered fully trained. And I know some trainers say like, oh, keep the halter on for several weeks when they get home. But that's nothing but a crutch. You should have a donkey that comes up and willingly is able to be haltered. Not that you have to grab the halter or drag rope every time you come out to work with them. So again, I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna ask her to come to me. Good, yes. Good girl, Tinkerbell. And I do sometimes call her Tinkerbell. It's not very nice. She's not a bad donkey. She's just a little more reserved, a little more nervous than her sister. Good. It's meant in love. Huh, Tinky? Good girl. Yes. Good. Again, give a treat. You'll notice she's chewing it now while I'm standing right here. I didn't have to move away a couple feet to give her that space to chew, so she's feeling more comfortable with everything that's going on. Hi. It's okay. It is. It is okay. Good girl. Okay. Good. Take it off. I'm actually going to work with brushing her a little bit. She doesn't like it, so I'm not going to do it when I have the halter on because I don't want to poison that halter yet. So I'm going to just work with touching her with the brush, doing maybe a stroke or two and rewarding a little bit. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. But she seems to like she's enjoying a little neck rubs. She's turning into me, not just avoiding